Don't judge the workout based upon the amount of sweat you have. Slowing reps are a safer way to increase intensity than increasing the weight. Overusing cardio is not effective for fat loss. You don't have to kill yourself in the gym every day. How's it going, fitness fam? So in this video, I want to discuss the top 10 things that I wish I knew before starting my fitness journey. If I would have known these things a lot earlier, then I would have saved tons of time and I feel like I would have progressed a lot faster. Alright, so during this video, I am going to be as transparent as possible. I'm going to share a couple of things that I really haven't shared before. So I hope you find a lot of value with this video and that you don't only listen to this video, but you apply some of the things that I've learned so that you don't have to repeat the same mistakes. Alright, so let's get right into it. Number one. Alright, no specific order, but number one. You don't have to kill yourself in the gym every day. Man, let me tell you. So I was somebody, especially starting off early in my fitness journey, that if I didn't leave the gym sore, I didn't have an effective workout. That was my mindset going into the gym and leaving. Honestly, there'll be times where I'd be in the gym, I would leave the gym, and then go back to the gym later in the day because I was like, you know what? I'm not sore enough. And that was the wrong approach to have. It didn't take me until I was out for a couple days of the gym because I felt like I was just, basically I couldn't move. And I realized that chasing that every single time is not the route you want to go because it's just going to lead to injury and it's going to keep you out of the gym for a couple days. So my message to you all, stop chasing the burn. When you go to the gym, have a plan. So if you're going to have an arm day, stick to arms. That doesn't necessarily mean that you need to go in there and kill your arms, but just make sure you know ahead of time what weight you're going to use, know exactly what exercise you're going to do. That's going to make sure that you're staying on track and that you're not just going to the gym to freestyle BS and tell yourself, okay, well, I'm just go here to kill my arms. Overusing cardio is not effective for fat loss. Now, this one took me a long time to kind of get over because I always had the impression that, you know what, if I feel fat, then let me just go to the gym. I'm just gonna run on the treadmill. I'm gonna do hours of cardio, jump rope. No, that is not the key. That is not key, right? So to lose body fat, first and foremost, it is true that you need to be in a calorie deficit. Cardio helps you with that, but if you're not prioritizing stuff like strength training, if you're not eating protein, if you're not prioritizing other stuff other than cardio, then you're just going to be stripping away at your muscle. And are you really losing fat? You're not. You're just getting weaker, you're getting smaller. So you have to have a clear picture of what your goal is. My mindset was, cardio. That's going to help me lose the fat, and that's not true. So I was essentially just wasting time in the gym, killing myself for no reason for a goal that what I was doing was not going to get me there. So do not do excessive cardio. That is not key. If you work out, then continue to eat whatever, then you're making circles in your fitness journey. Alright, so you can't go to the gym, have a good workout, leave there, and then tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. Oh, I'm gonna reward myself. That's the big key. That's what I used to say. I'm gonna reward myself for going to the gym. You're just making circles in your fitness journey, right? You ever have a good workout and then you tell yourself, you know what? Let me go reward myself. Let me get that cheesecake. I'm a big fan for cheesecake. Let me go to Chick-fil-A. See, all that stuff is just putting you in circles in your fitness journey. That's also why I'm not a big believer in cheat meals to this day because I feel like it just ruins your momentum. It takes a big level of a strong mentality to actually have cheat days that most people don't realize. I personally don't feel like anybody should look forward to a day of the week where they're like, okay, let me just use this day to really lose track of all my progress. Yes, there's no such thing as a perfect diet, but you all need to, not you all, but me, I had to learn that whenever you have a consistent regimen going on, you have to stick to your routine. Mobility movements and properly stretching before and after workouts are key to longevity, okay? Stretching is not for old people, all right, fellas. Being mobile, being flexible is not only for the woman, all right? This is how you're gonna last long in this fitness journey, right? When you're not warming up properly, when you're not stretching after your workouts, you're just asking yourself for injuries, and that's something I had to learn. I'm somebody who has a bad shoulder because of history of sports, shoulder dislocation to be exact, and I realized that when I go to the gym, even today, when I go to the gym and I'm not properly warming up or I'm not properly recovering after my workouts, that's when my issues happen. Like my shoulder will come back out. I have shoulder strains, I'll feel the pain because I'm not properly warming up and stretching post-workout. So when you go to the gym, there's 2 different types of stretches you want to do. Before you go to the gym, there's something called dynamic stretching. So this is anything with movement. So high knees, maybe you want to jump rope, maybe you want to get on a bike for a little bit, but you need to do some type of warm up to get your blood pumping. You'll also realize that you'll have more effective workout when you're properly warmed up. So, don't just go to the gym and start lifting heavy. Make sure you properly warm up. Maybe you start off with lightweight, you do your reps, and then you progress up. But you need some type of warm up. After you complete your exercise, you're supposed to do something called a static stretching. So this is everything that requires a hold. So maybe, you lay, I wish I could show you an example, but maybe you lay on your back and you pull your knee and you hold for 10 seconds. So this is all stuff that is great for recovery post-workout, because it's gonna make sure that you're recovering the right way and a better way, so that you could get back to normal as quick as possible. Don't judge the workout based upon the amount of sweat you have. Alright, don't do it. Don't do it. So as a personal trainer right now, one of the most common things that I hear while working out is my clients will say something like, wow, I haven't sweat like this in a long time, I'm working. It's like, yes, you are working, when you're working hard, your heart's pumping, you're gonna sweat, but don't judge the intensity or don't judge how good you're doing of a workout based upon the amount of sweat you have. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it's actually like a lot of people think this way. Just because of sweating, they're working hard. No, it just means their body's hot. You could go outside on a hot summer day, walk around and be drenching and sweating crazy. And then you could be lifting heavy and going crazy in the gym and not even be sweating. So don't really judge your workouts based upon how much you're sweating. It's just the body's reaction. Everybody sweats differently. So don't look at sweat to try to judge, how good you're doing in the gym. Doubling up on days doesn't make up for the missed day, all right? I was a big believer that if I was gonna go out of town, if I was gonna miss a workout, then the day before, I would just work harder to make up for that following day. You see what I mean? It doesn't work like that, all right? Consistency will always win. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are planning to take weeks off gym, whatever reason, maybe you're going on vacation, maybe you're going on a trip, and then you're gonna miss your arm day, you're gonna miss your leg day, so you want to make up for your arm and leg day, yes, by all means. But don't think that this is a better method than skipping the days. Alright, so don't go in there with the mindset of, okay, I will make up for these days by just working harder this day so that I can have it off these days. That's not how the body works. The body will not reward you for that. Alright, you want to be as consistent as possible. Alright, so it's better to have 5 workouts with low intensity than 2 workouts of very high intensity, and then you're taking off the rest of the days and just doing whatever. Alright, so your body, your fitness journey, it rewards consistency. So just, be as consistent as possible. Like I said previously, you don't have to kill yourself in the gym, but you do want to make sure that you're just staying consistent to whatever you're doing, whatever plan you want, and have that plan. Lifting for the wrong reasons will stop you from being consistent. So growing up, I really started lifting, as you compete in sports, you want to keep up with your frame, you want to keep up with your physique. But other than that, my mindset for lifting and getting big and strong was really to attract more people, right? And there's nothing wrong with really having that goal to attract people or to attract that girl, whatever you have going on. But the thing is, these aren't sustainable goals, because once you achieve that, are you still gonna remain consistent? How many times in relationships do you see that people get into a relationship and then they just lose themselves? Like, they stop working out, they stop doing all the things that got them with that person in the first place, or they stop doing everything that got them to what they want in the first place. That happens so often because a lot of people don't have sustainable goals, and that's something that I had to detach from in order to be more consistent in the gym. I had to start thinking about, okay, I want to be healthy, I want to feel good. Stuff that's going to keep you in the gym forever, all right? That's what you really want to center your mind around. Yes, you could be happy that your birthday trip is coming up. Maybe you just got into a bad relationship and you want to, flex on this, that person. That's all cool, but you have to realize that these aren't sustainable goals, because over the course of time, as you start to think and like, you know what, that's not as important to me, it's going to keep you out of the gym. You need something that's going to keep you in the gym. So if you're somebody who doesn't really have like a big goal or something that's not really sustainable, I challenge you to really just sit down and really think about, why am I working out in the first place? Why is this so important to me? Even ask people. If you don't have any ideas in your head why it would be important to you, just ask people. Just see reasons why they think it's important to them, and maybe you'll start looking at that and have a different perspective. But Like I said before, you need a goal that's going to keep you sustainable. You need a goal that's going to keep you in the gym. The more ab exercises you do, the more you'll see your abs. Alright? So, everybody wants to be cut up. Everybody wants to have that physique. Everybody wants to look shredded. Everybody wants to go to the beach with that 8-pack, with that 6-pack. Killing yourself in the gym doing ab workouts is not the key to doing that. Ab workouts are to shape and to strengthen your core. It's the shape that you already have, but you're not gonna be able to see your abs if you're just prioritizing abs. So many times I used to think, and I have clients that say the same thing. They'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm trying to get my abs together. I need more ab workouts. No, that's not how that works. Ab workouts are good for strengthening your core, which is a key, all right? Because without a strong core, you can't really do any workouts to its full effect because your core is giving out. So it is key to have a strong core to do your ab workouts, and it will give you that pop that you need once you've lost your body fat. So my recommendation to you all is, if you want that 8-pack, if you want that 6-pack, if you want that physique to really look nice, focus on losing body fat. All right, don't focus on just doing tons of ab workouts. As you lose body fat, you're gonna continue to see your abs. All right, you can't spot reduce, meaning that you can't just focus on abs and only see your abs. It's gonna happen all over. So as you lose body fat in your arms, as you lose it in your chest, you're also gonna lose it in the. You're also gonna see it in the stomach as well. All right, and also I want to mention this. A lot of times, for a lot of people, you see it last in your stomach. So if you're working out, if you're focusing on losing fat, and you see it in other places first before your stomach, just know it's fine. That's a sign of good progress. Typically, you see it in your abs, around the love handles. You see that stuff last. So don't get discouraged. Just keep on going, and then you'll see improvement. Only work out with friends who take it as serious as you. Alright, now I'm not saying that you all have to have the same goals. I'm not even saying that you all have to be on the same fitness level, but you need to go to the gym with people who are just as focused as you are on getting to their goals. I say this because so many times I was distracted throughout my fitness journey because I was with friends who wasn't in the gym taking it as seriously as me. This led me to wasting time. I wasn't getting my goals, and we're just basically just socializing. You'll save so much time in the gym if you go to the gym with somebody who's just as locked in and focused as you are. How many times, you all know, you get with your homeboys, you get with your homegirls, and you all just start, talking, and one conversation leads to another. This happens a lot in the gym, and I actually see it so much. People will go to the gym and they're just spending hours just talking about stuff that has nothing to do with being in the gym. And next thing you know, they look back and they're like, wow, I've made no progress. I'm not getting stronger. I'm not, really taking advantage of this. So I challenge you to just know exactly who to go to the gym with, who not to go to the gym with. We all know our friends. We all know the ones who are serious or not. Just make sure you're just making smart and key decisions so that your friends aren't ruining your progress. That actually leads me to the same point. I'm gonna make this one point because I owe you all number 10. Keep your phone on airplane mode. This is a big thing. I'm always on my phone. You see I have my phone right now. I use it for everything. Notifications, the call, the text. There's a lot going on the phone. When you go to the gym, a major hack is to put your phone on airplane mode. The phone distracts us in so many ways that we don't even realize. A 30-minute workout turns into an hour workout just because we're distracted on our phone. Maybe we're switching the song. Maybe we'll get on Instagram and find the workout, and then we find ourselves keep scrolling. All of this is just wasted time. So if you're not disciplined enough, if you're somebody who's always on their phone like me, like I was at least, just make sure you just put it on airplane mode just to kind of avoid the distractions. Slowing reps are a safer way to increase intensity than increasing the weight. Okay, so how many times have you been to the gym, you've been lifting, right? Let's say you're bench pressing and you have a good amount of weight on there, and you're like, you know what? Let me go heavier, and then you go heavier, and then you try to push it, and you just feel like your form is getting bad, and then after you lift it up, you feel your arms hurting, and your joints are sore like your shoulder. No. One of the most safest ways that I've learned to increase the intensity is to go slow with your reps. So if you're in the gym and you feel like it's easy, before increasing the weight, just control and slow the reps, all right? If you're already doing that, go by all means, make sure you increase the weight. But if you're not, if you're rushing through your reps, that is not key. Time under tension is key for muscle growth, all right? The slower you go, the more your muscles are gonna work, which is gonna put that stress on the muscles, which is how you actually get stronger, and it's the safe way to do so. So next time, before you start ego lifting, before you start saying I can go heavier, I can do more of this, just make sure that you're really controlling the weight and you're slowing the reps. You're gonna save yourself an injury, and you're gonna also feel a lot better and reach your results a lot quicker once you start prioritizing lowering the reps rather than just increasing the weight so fast. But yeah, so I hope that you all got a lot of value from these 10 things that I wish I knew before starting my fitness journey. Like I said before, don't just listen to this video. I want you all to actually apply this to wherever you need to in your life right now. It's stuff that I wish I would have known a lot earlier. I would have been a lot further in my fitness journey. So I'm hoping this helped somebody today. Let me know in the comments which one or which point that I made that really stuck out to you, or which one that you're gonna apply. Other than that, thank you all for listening to me today, and I'll catch you on the next video.